Hi friends, hello. It's time to crochet and chat. Brr, brr, brr. It's time to crochet and chat. Brr, brr, brr. Brr. We're still workshopping it. We're still workshopping it, okay? I would give that one like an 8 out of 10 maybe. I don't know. Hi friends, hi friends. Hi. Hi Trish, hi Gladys, hi Mars, hi Cassie. Cassie, right? Or is it Casey? It's Cassie, right? Hi Vivian. Hi friends, hi. Hi, hi. Yeah, okay, great. Okay, great. Hi, Cassie. Hi, friends. Hello. Welcome to Crochet and Chat. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry that I had to change the time on y'all. Um, what am I saying? Oh, yes. So it was like almost like kismet. There was like a lot of things that lined up that like I I could do this live today because in my calendar I already had that I was going to go to Crochet Lab in Pomona, California. Chaos Crafts, Khaos Crafts on IG. She holds some incredible public events, free events all around crochet and fiber arts and connecting with community, especially low-income community and like communities of color and just kind of like more impoverished communities as well. And she holds this event at a library in Pomona called Crochet Lab. And I couldn't go to last month because I was still like coming down from my wedding. But this month I was like, I'm going. And I scheduled it for today. So Alexis and I are going together. We'll be sure to take pics and post them on Yarn Overhook. So I needed to be done by 3. So this is going to be a shorter live today. But I usually am working right now. That's why the lives are usually at 3:30 on Thursdays. But then my work was like, oh, you can be done early. I was like, perfect. So it was meant to be. I didn't have to miss you guys. I didn't have to stop the live or cancel the live. I didn't have to. So I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be here with y'all. Madi, did someone say community? Hello, Vicky. Hi, you did make it. Yay. Hi, friends. Hi, Renee. Cool. Gladys, did you get your mug? Oh, wait. What did I miss? Having a bit of a rough day today, so I'm grateful for this live. See what I mean? It was meant to be. I am so glad that we didn't have to cancel then. Gladys, I hope that you feel a bit better. I hope you feel better. And I hope that this can bring you a little bit of joy. Um Yay, Mars! See, okay, see, it was all line. It was all supposed to be. It was all supposed to happen. I'm so glad. I cannot express to y'all. I hate when I have to cancel. So I'm glad that we're here. Hello, hi friends. My name is Sammy. I teach crochet with Yarn Over Hook. Yarn Over Hook is a free social media for crocheters to create, learn, and connect with other crocheters from around the world. You can join for free at yarnoverhook.com or follow the link in the description below. We would love to have you. We would love to see what you're making. If you are already a member, hi, hello, welcome. Thank you very much. Great. Hello, Michelle. Friends, all the friends, hello. Okay, so what am I pulling up? I'm pulling up our shop. So we got two things, and I'm going to dive into crochet because I want to be able to crochet before Alexis gets here. Alexis is on her way to me. I was like, no, I have to go on live real quick. So she's on her way. I don't know if she's on her way now. Anyway, whatever. That's moot. Okay, so in our shop. Guys, Roman got excited yesterday. And we have so many new things. We have so many things in our shop. So many new things. So many things. I'm so excited. And I cannot wait to get them. Okay, so first, yesterday's. Let me share the shop so that y'all can follow along. Hi, Taylor. Hi, Poodle. All the friends are here. Hi. Hi, everybody. Okay, so here's the shop. So yesterday we showed this guy, this new guy. Bam. Yeah, this is so nice, insulated. 2 different sizes, all of the things. Why? I need to figure out why. It's like so bent on not focusing. Whatever. Anyway, 25 and 40 ounces. We'll zoom in. Maybe that will help. Will this help? Bam. Yeah, there we go. And I'm just not going to move. I'm just going to like slide this over. Bam. See, I'm no Vanna White, but like, I'm kidding. That was awful. But you guys get it. You see it. You see it. Let's see, what else did we get? This one is on sale. Where is it? There we go. Bam! We got a new blankie! Look at how fun that is! So fun, so fun! Isn't that blanket so fun? And it's like soft. Like, look at this. Soft and warm. Do you see that? It's fuzzy underneath. So it's not like one of those cheap, thin blankets. This is like top tier, quality, Sherpa. Only the best for Yarn Over Hook community, okay? And then we have, bam, a coaster. How cute is that? Anybody else would rather crochet? I'd rather crochet. Do you want to go grocery shopping? I'd rather crochet. Do you want to go to work? I'd rather crochet. You want to go do these chores and get your car done and your oil changed and all of the things that cars need? I'd rather crochet. So bam. Check that out, friends. I know, Taylor. So many new things. The blanket's amazing. Love the blanket. I know. So fun. There's so many things. So many things. So you're at work, you're working remote, right? Or you're at work. Yeah, like take this to your work desk. Bam. Did you send those emails? Nah, I'd rather be crocheting. Hey, you're supposed to be getting those spreadsheets done. I'd rather be crocheting. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you guys feel it? Do you feel the vibe? Do you feel the vibe? And then we have 2 of these different ones. One is get hooked. The other one is also I'd rather be crocheting. You driving to work? I'd rather be crocheting. Okay, friends. Friends, do you see all of this? This is awesome. This is, I love this. Where the shop is like, it's so fun because there's so many options of things. So we want to know what you all like. So like, let us know. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you're kind of like meh about. Like, yeah, because we can try something else. This is the community. This is our community. So like if there are things that you guys want to see more of, less of, like let me know. I have a friend, she crochets at work. Very sneaky. Oh my gosh, Michelle crochets, hello. Oh my goodness, I love this. What is the Afghan behind you? Granny square? Vicky, which one? This one? This one? I can show you. And then, oh, I love this one. Hold on. There we go. Because I love stationery. So I am very excited for this. It's a yarn over hook lined journal. And look what's on the back. Friends, that one's I'm most excited about. I'm most excited about that one. Renee, you ordered the 40 ounce. Yay! Yeah, so like get your yarn over hook merch, friends. And let us know. Let us know. You love the mouse pad, Vicky? I need to order mine. Yeah, friends, order, order, order. If you missed the shop link, if you put !point shop, then it'll come up. Yeah, and let us know. Again, let us know what you like. Let us know what you don't like. When you get your items, like feel free to DM me. If you're like, hey, like, I don't know about this, or like, hey, I love this, like, whatever. Let me know. Please. And then, are there any purple yarn over hook shirts? Yes, there are plenty, actually. Which ones? The one with the big logo on the front? Renee, I want it all. I know. Trust. So the one with the logo. I need more extra, 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 extra large shirts. So this is the one that Alexis was wearing yesterday, and I was also wearing. So we have it in the yarn over hook purple, which is perfect. So we do have that one, Mars. And then we have Get Hooked, Just Frog It, I'd Rather Crochet, as well as the signature tee, but that one's not in purple. That one's in white. I like the super fine. I know we're kind of like revamping those shirts, the like yarn logo shirts. So those could come back. Those could come back. Yeah, check the shop. Check the shop. I'll share it one more time. Okay. And then what was my other announcement? There was one more announcement before I like get into the crocheting, but why can't I remember what it is? We have new stuff in the shop. Maybe that was it. Was that it? I think so. I can give you guys a heads up. So I have a dentist appointment, boo, on Saturday. So the live on Saturday will also be 2 hours earlier. So it'll be at noon Pacific time. So just so you guys can get that in your calendars now. The live on Saturday will also be earlier. It'll be at noon. Okay. Okay, friends. We have people like, show us, show us, show us. Y'all didn't watch the Tuesday live. I did a whole thing. I did a whole thing on this blanket. Vicky, are you here? Are you watching? And then someone else asked. Michelle. Thank you so much, Taylor. Yeah, I love this blanket so much. I really want to do another one of hers. But we'll see. Thank you. Yeah, this is one of my favorite. This is definitely my favorite blanket ever. Definitely my favorite blanket. I'm getting up close. I got like really close. I was like, oh, look at the stitches. We'll get up close. Yeah, definitely not a granny square. Definitely not a granny square. Thank you, friends. I love that you guys love it. That's why I keep it in the background so that y'all can friends who see it. And to remind you that like check out the Hooked on Sunshine patterns, y'all. This one is the the doodad blanket. Oh my gosh. This one is the doodad blanket. Samantha, get it together. um, and I love it. I love the pattern. Her patterns are written so well. So well. Very approachable. Very, very approachable. She has like little photo tutorials in her pattern. She goes into she goes into detail about what to do, like all of the things. Thank you, friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bella, hello. I am so happy to be back at these lives. I have been here in so long. I haven't been here in so long. You haven't been. I'm so glad that you're here. Wait, when do you head out, Bella? I thought that you would head out. Yay, Trish. And Toshi loves it. That's right, Mars. Toshi loves it too. Yay, Renee. Thank you so much for ordering a mug. I hope that you love it. Renee! Renee, are you here? Bella, that was so fast. Oh yeah, you said it was only like, was it like 5 days? I'm so glad that you had such a good time. And then like how was traveling with your crochet and everything? And I think you said that you were going to be doing crafts with everybody. Like what crafts did you decide to do? I want to hear about everything. So Vicky, I used oh, it's right here. I used Lion Brand Mandala in the color Meow. Oh, Vicky, you can watch the recordings. We keep them up. So you can always watch the recording. Yeah, you can never miss a live here. Like you'll miss it like live, but we always post the recordings. So definitely check out the episodes. Tuesday was an interesting one because we had some technical difficulties and I got emotional and everybody was so sweet and so then it made me more emotional. Anyway, it's fun. It was a good time. So yeah, if you are new here, we always save the recordings so that you guys don't miss anything. It's always so fun when you guys go back and comment on the lives because I'm like, oh, I'm so glad that you were able to catch it. Like it's so nice that you guys watch the recordings. Renee! Oh, for only the first 10 more minutes? Okay. Renee, your hands, your fingernails. Renee got her fingernails painted cat eye purple for yarn over hook. Are you kidding me, Renee? And they look perfect. Square is the perfect cut for your nails. They are so perfect. Can I show? Do you mind? Bella, it was 2 weeks traveling with the Has it already been 2 weeks? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is time? Traveling with the crochet went great. The crafts were photo frames with pictures of the kids in them. Aw, I can't wait to go again. Bella, that's so awesome. I'm so glad that you had an amazing time. Oh, that is so great. You did them yourself, Renee? Okay, so I'm gonna hide some of Renee's house, but I want you guys to see. Renee got her nails painted yarn over hook purple. Oh my gosh, Renee. Oh, that makes me so happy. That makes me so happy. Should we like coordinate a time for the anniversary? For the anniversary. Should we all get like friends who get their nails done? Friends who like to paint their nails? Should we all paint them purple for the anniversary in September? I'm going to. If you guys want to, and then I'll be sure to let you guys know. I'll like send out a reminder. I'm getting my nails done. I'll be getting it yarn over hook purple for the anniversary. I'll give you guys like enough time. I think that would be so fun. I think that'd be so fun. And then you guys we all have to post pictures like with our crochet. Like, you know, You know how we do. Like when we have something new that we want to show people, we kind of do it like discreet. But it's like not discreet. So we'll have to like post pictures. Yeah, are we all down for that? Oh, that'd be so fun. That would be so fun. And our merch, yes. It is such a pretty purple. That was a really good choice, Renee. I love it. I love it. You've never gotten your nails done, Marty? It doesn't have to be like done done. It doesn't have to be like done done. Like if you want to paint it at home, like Renee did. Your nails are very pretty, Marty. I'm surprised you've never gotten them painted. Hi, V Monster. Oh my gosh, I think I found my people. Crochet and nails. You have the timing. Hello. Yes, you absolutely have. Welcome. I need to get mine redone. My lemon still looks good. Let's see. Can we? There we go. My lemon still looks good, but I have some growth. So I want to get them redone. Can you guys guess? I think I'm going to do another fruit. My nail tech wants to do another fruit. And I think I'm going to cut them a little shorter. They haven't been shorter in so long, but I think I'm going to cut them shorter. So I've told you guys before that these two broke. One broke at my wedding. The other broke like shortly after. So these two are fake. The other ones are real. But I'm tired of these fake nails. I don't like how they feel. So I think they've grown out enough that I think I'll have my nail tech take these off and cut everything down, and we're just going to start over. I think I want to just like kind of start over. So my nails are going to be a little short. They're going to be a little shorter than I'm used to. I've had them long all year. And they were like really long at the beginning of the year because I was growing them out for my wedding. But I think I want to start over. During my wedding time, I think I was like stressed a lot, and then like I use my hands a lot specifically for crochet and stuff. So they've gotten kind of weak. So I kind of just want to start over. So I think I want to tell my nail tech she's gonna cry. She does not like it when I cut my nails back. But we'll see. But yes, V Monster, you found your people. How are you doing? From the UK. Hello. How are you doing? What'd you bring to drink? What'd you bring to crochet? Lisa! Everybody, friends, what'd you bring to drink? What'd you bring to crochet? What are you guys working on today? Trish, that sounds awesome. I will paint mine, and my son always has his nails painted purple. He even now has his own purple nail polish. I love that. I feel like purple tends to be a first color for a lot of kids, like all the kids, regardless of gender. I feel like purple, like bright pink, blue, I feel like those tend to be like the first color, and I love it. I think purple is so cute on kids' nails. That is so fun, Trish. I love that. I don't paint them much since they come off soon after. Ah, got it. But yeah, I might have a purple at home. Yay! I want to do it. Let's do it, friends. I'll be sure to I'll put it in my calendar. Be sure to remind y'all like a couple weeks before so that you can plan if you need to like schedule an appointment or get polished or something. Yay! Lisa working on crocheting a pot holder and drinking coffee. I feel like I need coffee. V Monster drinking Pepsi Max and waiting for my yarn to arrive to make the baby star snuggie. That sounds so great. What yarn did you pick? Is this a gift? Vicky, so I did mine a long time ago, but it was hard to keep up, a bit pricey and hard to do things with fake nails. Yeah, I mean, I think that's why I don't like the way these two acrylics feel, because these are like my dominant fingers because they're on my dominant hand, so I use these fingers for everything. And like I don't like the way it feels. It feels like I can't properly feel the extension. Like even in some of the crochet videos, I like trip up on my hook. Like I don't like them. So I really do think I'm just gonna have her cut them all, remove these, cut them all down. Because I think these have grown out. These have grown out a little bit. I don't know. I might have to wait. I might have to wait another round. But yeah, they can get pricey. They can get pricey. I did a lot of shopping around in LA to find a place that wasn't charging an arm and a leg for nails. I understand it is an art. It is an art, but it can be pricey. It can you can kind of tell that it can be kind of just overpriced. Like you know that they're overpricing it. So I feel you, Trish. I mean Vicky. I feel you, Vicky. Denise, still at work. Can't wait until I get home and relax with my crochet. See, Denise, did you see the work the mouse pad? I'd rather be crocheting mouse pad. Denise, let me show you. We just got it in our shop. This is exactly the situation. This is what you need at your desk. I'd rather be crocheting. Muddy water in the second hexie for the fandom bag, just weaving in the ends and then onto my shawl. Yay, how far are you on your shawl? Aren't you almost done? Trish, I got a coffee and a Battenberg blanket done. 2 squares so far on the live. Yes, because you said it's only 3 rounds, right? So you're like going through those quickly. Mars. Oh, and maybe we can crochet something purple. That would be fun. That'd be really, really fun. I love that. I think Roman is here. He might be listening a little bit. So I hope he's taking notes. Vicky, cold iced tea, crocheting my star challenge and walking on my walking pad to get steps in while on here. We love a multitasking queen. Yes. V Monster, it's a gift for my friend whose baby's due on the 25th, but I feel she's going to arrive on the 16th. What's today? So you have 6 days. Do you think you'll be able to get it done? Cassie, I'm still working on the cardigan and I'm having some water. What did I bring to drink? I brought still water in my bam yarn overhook tumbler. What did we say? What did we decide? Hydrated hookies. And I brought bam Waterloo. What flavor is this? Guava berry. It's not my favorite. I really like the tropical one best. But this one's good. This one's good. Waterloo? Okay, friends. Sparkling water. Waterloo. This is where it's at. LaCroix, no more. Waterloo. They come out with seasonal flavors during the summer and we always get so excited. They come out with the best flavors and it's actually like flavored. It's not like LaCroix where they like took the strawberry and went like there, it's flavored. No, like these have really nice strong flavors and it's still like 0 calories, 0 sugar, like all of the things. It's just purified carbonated water and natural flavors. Exactly the same as LaCroix, but more elevated, if you will. Transcended, one might say. I get it at Whole Foods, but I think I've seen it at Vaughn's. So like that chain, like the Albertsons, Ralph's, Smith's, like those. I think that's all under one. There's one that's like all under one. I can't remember who all is under that one, like umbrella. They all have the same advertising and everything. The same like smell in the grocery store. I've seen Waterloo there. But yeah, if you just check the like sparkling water section, Waterloo. I'm telling y'all, like none of their flavors I dislike, but I almost dislike all of LaCroix's flavors. The only one I love is hibiscus. That's the only one. Misty just got home from work eating a poke bowl and a pocky or poke pocky bowl. Bye Renee. Thank you so much for stopping in. And Gatorade for hydration. Hydrated hookies. I don't think I like it. We're gonna have to. The more I say it, the more I'm like, we're gonna figure it out. Because like, I mean, we could just say hydrated homies. We can do that. That's fine. Homies is gender neutral. That's not like for men. For men. That's not for one gender. We can do it. We're hydrated homies. Hi Billy. Hello fan. Finally caught alive. You did. Hello. How are you doing? What'd you bring to drink? What'd you bring to crochet? Renee had LaCroix and the swim cover-up ribbing. I still hope that that's going well. V Monster chose a bog standard acrylic Aran in yellow. By the way, please call me Ness. Hi, Ness. I'm going to try to remember that. Ness. Madi, I'm going to have to buy a yellow skein, but I'm going to send my dad to buy it so it doesn't count. Sure, Mari. That is so funny. Cassie, I'm still working on the cardigan and I'm having some water. The shawl is going a bit slow because I keep frogging cough. Mari, why do you keep frogging? I thought it was going well. Trish, I had to break my stash bash and buy yarn to add blue and white. It's okay. You guys made it so far. You guys made it so far. Is this the longest you guys gone without buying yarn? It's definitely the longest I've ever gone without buying yarn. So you guys are doing amazing. Vicky, I tried to post a video on the thread, but it wasn't letting me for some reason. So videos can't be posted. But if you have a link to like one of your socials and you have it uploaded, feel free to share that. That's perfectly fine. Let's see here. Hi May, Pixie. I keep flavored water in fridge for a friend when she comes over. I'm super picky on what I like, so most canned sparkling water I cannot stand. I know, that's what it's like. That's what I'm seeing. Like most sparkling water I don't like. One because of that like mineral flavor. So there's a lot that add that mineral flavor. So I love Sun Valley. Is it Sun Valley? I think so. Sun Valley sparkling water. They don't add that. They don't have extra taste. It's literally just carbonated water. It tastes so pure. I sound so bougie. This is like so bougie. But it's because my husband is bougie with water. He's bougie with water and I'm picky with water. So we're like the worst, the bougiest water couple ever. I let him know when the water filter needs to be changed because I can taste water. Water goes bad. Like I feel like water goes bad. And like he will taste water before me when we're at restaurants to see if I will like it. I sound awful. I sound awful. I sound awful. I'm very picky with water. I've always been since I was a kid. If I don't like it, I won't drink it. I will, like when I was a kid, I went days not drinking water. So I've always been very, 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 very particular, very, 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 very bougie when it came to water. But I really do highly recommend Waterloo. And I honestly cannot wait to get the new tumblers that we have for Yarn Overhook. Because that's going to keep my water really nice and cold because I also really like cold water. All of the things. Okay. So I am working on the bolero shrug for my cousin. I'm over halfway done now. I need to see what I have to do for the neck. I forgot to check that before hopping on here. So, see in the next. Oh, okay. This is fine. Skip next 2 chains. So it's exactly what I've been doing. And I just repeat that until it's the same. Okay, great. Oh, Vicky, I am crocheting the bolero shrug. That was the other announcement. Okay, let me pin that. Try to remember. Okay, so I am crocheting a bolero shrug for my cousin. I can get that for y'all. It's a free yarn inspirations pattern. If y'all haven't been looking at the yarn inspirations patterns, they are good. My Bobblicious pillow, also from Yarn Inspirations. This shrug from Yarn Inspirations. Patterns are super, super simple. Mad simple. If you also need to buy the yarn, you can actually like buy kits from Yarn Inspiration. So it'll tell you how much of the yarn that was used in the pattern you need for certain sizes. Like you can pick a size and then it'll adjust the amount of yarn that you need and automatically you can add it all to your cart. It's like so simple. So let me share this with y'all. This bolero shrug is so cute. I'm going to make myself one in white. I have a ton of white cotton yarn that I need to get rid of, so it's going to be perfect. So let me send this to y'all. It's so funny that I can like see myself when I'm like looking at my setup and making sure that it looks okay. Okay, bolero shrug. Should I put like a shirt? We'll put like a shirt emoji. Yeah, I think that's good. And then our usual emojis and the link. That's what I'm making. Yay! Oh, wait, hold on. I sent that from a different account. Wait a second. I did not send that from the right one. Oh, that is so funny. Hi, Queen R. Did it show up? I don't see it. That's so funny. I did not mean to send from there. Okay, so let me resend it because I don't know if it even showed up. That's weird. I don't see it. Okay, let me send this again. Oh, you like putting lemon in your water? Lisa, that sounds great. Okay, so let me see. Okay, there we go. Bolero. Shrug. All right, and then boom. There we go. There we go. Okay. What I was going to show you guys. So let me be sure I didn't miss anything. Queen R, hello, Ness. Welcome, Ness. You can post pictures. We would love to see what you're making. Welcome to the Yarn Neighborhood community. Okay, so yesterday, let me get it up, was, what was it? What was yesterday? What was yesterday, Samantha? Yesterday was a Summer Stash Bash. Yesterday was Summer Stash Bash episode 6. I'm gonna put this here. Yeah, there we go. Episode 6 with stitches. So Alexis was here. If you missed yesterday's episode, you have to rewatch it because it was incredible. It was so much fun. I have watched it like 3 times now. And so this was the pattern from yesterday. Bring some chapstick holders. Yay! So I made these 2. Bam, bam. So one for regular size chapstick and one for a larger size chapstick. So you can kind of see them next to each other. So the pattern originally calls for a 3.5 hook. So that's what this one is, 3.5 hook. It's so snug. It's so snug. You gotta kind of push it up like a push pop to get it out. It's really nice and snug in there, which is really, really good. This one is bigger. And so I had to go up. I went up like 0.25. So this one was the 3.5. This one was 3.75. And I was able to adjust that size. If you have even bigger, I would just go up in hook size as opposed to up in stitches. So I tested that out yesterday during the live. This pattern is by Jen Hayes Creations. If you put, let me put this in the chat. Hi, Taylor. So it's by Jen Hayes Creations, and it's absolutely free. I highly recommend it. This was our stash busting pattern for week 6 of the Summer Stash Bash. So if you guys don't know, the Summer Stash Bash is where we are trying not to buy new yarn and use up our stash. So we've been going on for 6 weeks. We have 2 weeks left. We're almost done. It ends July 30th. We are almost done. We're almost done. So yeah, that was the pattern. So if you need it, you can put ! Summer Stash Bash 6 and the link for the pattern will come up. Nightbot's got you. Nightbot is in the house and he will help you out. So yeah, that was the pattern. So I wanted to show that. That was the other announcement. Get rid of that. Ring. Yeah, I absolutely love these. I love these so much. They were so easy to make. They're super quick. Yesterday wasn't so quick because I was chit-chatting, but they are super quick and I highly recommend them. Yeah, that's what I forgot to say for our announcements. Vicky, no worries. Yeah, I really like adding lemon to mine. Sometimes. It's a really nice, like, refreshing taste. Yeah, I think I'll go into the stitch. So I have a question, y'all. So when you have to do a neckline like this, you have to chain across to make the neck part. Do you keep the V up or do you twist it down and work in the back bumps? Because the Market Bag by Stephanie Z, like even for bags, right? You have to chain to do the handle, right? Naturally, it sits with the V's up. So you would go into the V's like you would a normal stitch. But Stephanie Zed in her pattern actually tells you to turn it upside down. Twist your chain upside down and work in the back bumps because then you'll have a smoother edge. And I was like, free will. Why haven't I done this before? I always thought that I should keep it up, like keep my V's up, not twist my chain so that I was in the bumps. And it makes such a cleaner edge. And the edges match. If you have a neckline, the edges match. There's V's facing V's. I was like, why haven't I been doing this before? So that's my new strat. I've been turning the chain over and working in the back bump so that I have a nice clean V on the other side. I really don't know why I wasn't doing it before. When she said that in her video, I was like, well, yeah. Yeah, that makes complete sense. I thought that was so funny. I feel like I'm like learning new tips and tricks every day in crochet. Even like as proficient as I am, I feel like I'm still learning new things. Lisa, I'm going to make some face scrubbies. Yay! But I'm going to have to buy some special yarn for part of it. I have the cotton yarn, but I need some other yarn to go with it for the scrubby part. Oh, so you're going to make it like really scrubby then. Because these ones that I have is just cotton. So you're going to make yours like extra scrubby? Taylor, depends on what's easier for me, LOL. Yeah, I guess. Oh, no worries, Ness. Thank you. It'll help me remember. So thank you. But I was gonna try really hard. Yeah, Taylor, I guess it does depend. I feel like it definitely like makes a huge difference. It makes a huge difference. But I guess I was like just nervous about like turning my chain, so I just didn't think like that I should do that. I really have no idea. I have no idea. But yeah, I think from now on, I'm going to be turning my chain upside down. Wherever, if it looks good. And like, this looks great. This looks perfect. So doing a little bit of experimenting. This is also why I don't usually make things for people. Because then I feel like I can't experiment, but I think that this one's fine. Okay, so I have a question. Because I feel like I go in and out. Do you like crocheting wearables? It's going to be our poll question for the day. Because I feel like wearables, I feel like I have a love-hate relationship with like love dislike, not like hate. It's like love and meh relationship. Love and meh relationship with wearables. Every now and then I'll have a kick where I'm like, oh, I want to make a bunch of things. And then I'll be like, ugh, it's just like so much. And I'm pretty lazy in trying things on as I go that I feel like then I kind of just set myself up for like a disaster. Kind of, and then not really. And then haven't made any yet. Haven't made any yet. And then on top of that, I feel like wearables are also dependent on the season. Like, if I start to make something and it's in the cold weather and it starts to warm up, I lose my momentum on that item because like the item is for cold weather. So why am I like working on it now? It's warm now, so I don't want to work on it. And so I feel like, unlike blankets, I feel like working on a blanket until it cools down to wear it like makes sense. But I don't feel any motivation to work on a sweater in the summer. Does that make sense? I don't feel any kind of like need to crochet a swimwear, like a swim wearable or a short sleeve shirt or just like a more warm or summery wearable in the winter. So So, 'cause I was like thinking about it today, like, yeah, I want to make a bolero shrug, but I feel like after I make this and I start my own, I don't know if I'm gonna stick with it. Because I just feel like that's been happening a lot lately. Bye, Vicky. It was so great to see you. Hi, Robin. Taylor, I will say if it looks nicer, I would probably do it that way because I'm in vain. That makes sense, Taylor. Ness, I use natural hemp for my scrubbies. Are those face scrubbies? Natural hemp for your face scrubbies? Trish, I am not a fan of working with cotton. I have found one that is not soft. I haven't found one like that is soft. Vivian, I'm drinking water and working on my panels. Yay! How's it going? So now you said you had to start over. Bella, I love wearables. So how often do you make wearables? Do you feel like that's what you mostly make? Because what also kind of deters me is like the amount of yarn needed. That like deters me. And then figuring out sizing because it's like you can obviously see, I'm not small. And but my torso is short. And so I'm like usually in between sizes for things. And so like that will also deter me. I feel like a lot of things in the crochet community are not made for like I feel like they're made for a certain size, which also kind of deters me. So like finding things that I'm like, oh, that's cute, and I think it's very practical for my body shape can be kind of difficult. So like that kind of deters me sometimes, but I feel like more and more there's more and more like body inclusive, like different bodies, making wearables for like different bodies in crochet, and so I feel like it's getting better, which is making me like really hopeful, and I'm hoping that that will kind of help to bring like a love of crocheting wearables kind of back, because like making like open sweaters is just easier, like that's just kind of easier because I don't have to worry about like closing it. um but yeah, it's kind of tough. I feel like it's kind of tough. Mari, I want to make a bolero shrug for myself, and I want to make an oath to not let it go and finish it in a week. That's it. I mean, you totally could. They're so easy. And that pattern that I shared, so easy. So easy. You totally got it. You totally got it, Mari. Thank you, Gladys. Hi, Annette. How are you doing? Bella, my first ever project was a wearable. I'm currently working on 2 different wearables. Wow, what kind do you like to make? What kinds do you typically make, Bella? Yeah, just soft. Yeah, that's soft. They're just stiff. Yeah, there's a lot of stiff cotton. Have you tried Pima cotton by Lion Brand? It's incredibly soft. Incredibly soft. Can you get Lion Brand sent to you, Trish? Taylor, it's the worst part about all clothing in general. There's so many different body types. And I feel like there's only one body type that a lot of it caters to. And it's such a bummer. Ness, my hexacard is in the bad bin. What's the bad bin? Because of all the ends to work in, and it's too hot to work on a winter garment. Exactly. Like it's hard to work on a winter garment in the summer, especially in an area that's warm. But I feel like that's like the go-to is making a sweater. So it's almost like it's almost like wearables have a season. Crochet wearables have a season. Hi, Snow Wolf. How are you doing? Hi, Bonnie. Hi, I love the question. Wearables is my favorite thing to crochet. What kind of wearables do you like to crochet, Bonnie? Vivian, is going pretty well. I decided to add the baby name into the panels. I can't wait to see, Vivian. You've been working on this for a while and going back and forth and like yarn not being available. It's going to be beautiful. I'm sure it is. Lisa, I found a pattern on YouTube that looks easy. I'm going to try it. Yay, Lisa. Annette, I converted a crochet cardie to knit. Oh, what made you convert? Taylor, Bonnie, what kind of wearable do you like most, or do you have a favorite? Madi, by the way, I found my very first crochet project ever. I'll have to share. Please share. Ness, I made scrubbies with one side cotton and one side hemp. I've just finished a back scrubber in hemp. Just needs a bamboo handles. Ness, can you share the pattern on Yarn Over Hook? That sounds genius. That sounds genius. I love that. Bella, I love open sweaters. I also love anything with a mesh stitch or granny squares. Okay, okay. Yay, Snow Wolf, I'll check it out. Yeah, Trish, I would try. I don't know if I thought that Lion brand shipped international, but try their Pima cotton because that is very soft, very soft. Bonnie, I like to make tops and cardigans, mostly tops. Where do you typically get your patterns from? Just kind of like all over the place? Madi, I can't wait for the cold season to flex with my XC kimono outside. I know, your kimono is so cute, Madi. I can't wait for you either to give us a fashion show. You'll have to take some like nice pictures. Taylor, Annette, it is so close. I have 3.5 skeins left, then a border, and it's done. Yay, Taylor! Crochet one was too thick. Ah, what stitch were you using? Snow Wolf, I'm going to make more flowers. Yeah, so Snow Wolf, you just missed it. We are going to have a purple nails kind of celebration for Yarn Over Hook's first anniversary. So if you would like to get your nails done and match with folks, we're all getting kind of like a purple nails. I know that you really like to get your nails done too. So we decided we're going to do purple at the end of September for the 1-year anniversary of Yarn Over Hook. So that's kind of like what you missed. I just want to tell you that because I know that you like getting your nails done. There was something I was going to show you guys. And now I can't remember what it was. Because like what's funny is I went on a streak and I made 3 summer wearables all in like the span of like a couple weeks. And I was so happy. I wasn't happy with one of the pieces and I ended up frogging it after wearing it one time because I wore it and it ended up not being great, so I frogged it and started using the yarn for something else. But the other 2 pieces I kept and I love. And one of my favorite things I've crocheted is my Harry Styles style sweater. So it's the one that I'm wearing in the thumbnail for this live. That's my favorite one. That's my favorite wearable. There's a shirt that Renee shared on Yarn Over Hook that I want to make. It's a t-shirt. I think it will be really cute. There are some things I'm concerned about, but it should be cute. It should be cute. I think if I make that might kind of rekindle my wearables love. That might kind of rekindle it. But yeah, I think it's just like getting the shape down and getting the right size down for my body is what is the most difficult. Bonnie, I get patterns from BOD, but I also like to look at things and just make them. My daughter wanted the Taylor Swift dress. I just took a picture of her in it and made it no pattern. Oh, that's so awesome. So you freehand. So I feel like that makes the most sense. If I can like feel more confident in freehanding my own garments, then I would just make my own. And maybe I should just practice in that. I probably need to just make more garments so I can figure out the techniques and then just custom make them for myself. That's probably what will help me. Nest, no pattern, just out of my head. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I mean the 24/7 cotton, Trish, is really nice too. It's really nice. I don't think it's stiff at all. It's sturdy, but it's not stiff. Thank you, Snow Wolf. My cousin picked it. It's the Bayleaf 24/7 cotton. Madi girl, I went through my nail polish collection and I think I found the exact oh my gosh, yarn over hook purple and some other nice purples. Yay, Madi! Bonnie, just look at it and visualize it. I have to see it. That is so cool. And just make sure to use your tape measure and measure everything. So in that, I mean, I freehand some things. Like I freehanded the pillow for the whipped queen crowning for yarn over hook. I freehanded like the little container for my coasters that I've shown you guys. I freehanded the banner for the trumpet for yarn over hook. What else? I mean, I freehand like some blankets. There's like things, not like what I wear, if that makes sense. So I do freehand, but not like wearables. Billy, okay, so my first cardigan I made it big, like 7XL. Wow, so what did you end up doing? Did you end up keeping it or frogging it and redoing it? Madi, there are guides on freehanding garments on YouTube if you're interested. That's really helpful. Madi, do you mind sharing what you have found? Because I think that's what I need to do. Because I would like to just freehand. And I mean, like, the Harry Styles cardigan, it wasn't free-handed, but there wasn't like a pattern. Like, it was literally just make like half double crochet squares. And then the video that I followed helped me to put it together. And then I made like a granny square sweater that I haven't finished completely. And I mean, like, that was just kind of like a granny square sweater. But yeah, I kind of want to like freehand my own things, my own wearables. Trish, you'll have to let me know what you think. Taylor, I might be getting Thai food tonight. Oh, Taylor, that sounds so good. Alexis and I might be getting Mexican food later, which I'm like very excited about. I feel like it's been forever since I've had a good taco. Vivian, the only wearable I have made was a granny square jacket for my play sister. I really didn't want to be bothered with all those squares, but I did it for her. And then it's like the pullover hexie. I pretty much freehanded that. I learned how to do the hexagon and then I just did that. But like the ribbing, shaping it, the neckline, the extra like designs, putting it together like that I just kind of like went with the flow. But I feel like that's like super easy. So I wouldn't say that that was like free-handed. Ness, I'm not that confident with freehanding garments because of my body shape. I prefer top-down raglan patterns because I can adjust for my booty. See, same, yes. Oh my gosh. Patsu is my favorite. Taylor, oh my gosh. Enjoy. Bonnie, you visualize how you wanted your things to look. Just visualize how you want the top to look. No problem, you can do it. Okay, I can do it. Bonnie says that I can do it. And I believe Bonnie. And that email me some food. Maria, one of the main points is to gather your past experience into your work. Yeah, that's what, and I feel like I haven't done enough to like figure out how to do things. So I just got to do more. I just got to do more. I have plenty of yarn for wearables. I bought a lot of yarn for wearables, specifically summer wearables. I just need to do it. I just need to like make some stuff and see how it goes. I have a ton of patterns saved on my Pinterest. Um, so I'll finish this. I think I'll finish the pillows, finish my duffel bag. I'm gonna get my whip list down, and then I'm gonna start on some wearables. Bonnie, never say you can't, because we can do anything we put our minds to. I don't believe in the word I can't. Bonnie, I love it. Y'all giving me a pep talk. Thank you, friends. Thank you for the encouragement. I love this community. Where am I? 1, 2, there we go. Okay, sorry if anybody was counting. Oh, I didn't mean to say that out loud. All right, I want to be sure that everything is lining up well. We are all good. Before I continue, I'm going to be sure that everything's lining up. Yeah? Does that not look right? Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, is that right? Let me make sure that these squares are lined up. So I'm gonna be sure that it's even. Oh, see, there's a mistake. So I'll go back and fix that. Great. Okay, cool. Great. Everything's perfect. Does anybody else get kind of nervous after the neckline? That it's like that you're off just a little bit? I always get nervous after the neckline. That's when I start to like second guess myself. Is after I finish the neck, then I'm like, I have to try it on, or I have to like make sure that it's right in the middle. I'm always afraid that like I'm off just a little bit and like one sleeve will be down and the other sleeve will be up, or like the neck will be tight on one side and loose on the other. That's like one of my like I am always so nervous about. I've never done it, but it's like a fear that I have that I'm going to like mess up the neck. That's like that is what makes me the most nervous about any kind of top garment is the neck part. Thank you so much, Maddie. Sounds good, Snow Wolf. Hi, Emily. How are you doing? What'd you bring to drink? What'd you bring to crochet? Glad that Sammy can do it live when you try to freehand, or is that too much pressure? Um, I would say that I can't do it only because I want to try it on. I want to stand up. I want to hold it and see, and I can't do all of that on live. I don't mind the pressure so much, but it would be that I wouldn't be able to accurately like make it. You know what I mean? Because like if I'm making a wearable, I really like to hold it up to my body. I want to like measure it. I want to like be sure that it fits right, and I wouldn't be able to do that on live. Thank you, Maddie. Lisa, I am thinking about starting making some Christmas things for my table. Any ideas? Ooh, I like the little Christmas trees. I am very partial to like little Christmas trees. And snowflakes. Like if you made like snowflake placemats for your table, I think that'd be really cute. Or like present placemats. I think that would be really cute. Bonnie, I would never in a million years try it live. Snowwolf, I'm working on a bolero shrug. When you do wearables, have so many stitch markers ready. Yes. Agreed. Agreed. Madi, so I'm having a fresh start with my 2-month-old nails because one, they keep breaking into the. Oh, yes. You've been doing a lot of painting. Billy, I kept it and gave to a friend that uses as a blanket. She used it as a blanket. Very nice, Billy. Gladys, ooh, yeah, I see what you mean. Didn't think that through. No, you're fine. Because, like, I would love to. And what I can do is if I do, like, when I do start trying that out and experimenting, you guys know me. I'll talk it out with y'all. Even if I didn't do it on live, I'll talk it out with y'all so that I can, like, walk you through, like, what I've done or, like, if I'm able to do part of it on live. and like either start it or finish it on live and walk you through like what I've done or what I plan to do, then I would do that. I would do as much as I possibly could on live without my having to like wear it or try it on or like hold it up to my body, measure it, like all of the things. So yeah, Gladys, I'll come up with something, especially if you're interested in seeing that. Bunny stitch markers are my best friend. I always have a whole box ready every time I crochet. LOL. Yeah, I mean, I have these two top tiers are stitch markers. And then I have more stitch markers actually coming in a package that is on its way. I'm so excited to show y'all. I hope that it gets here before Saturday. That'd be nice if it got here tomorrow. I don't know if it will, but we'll see. Um, Friends, Amazon did me wrong. Remember I mentioned yesterday that I would be doing an unboxing today? Do you guys see it? We don't have a package. 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 Amazon is mean. They were supposed to deliver it this morning. Said I would have it for the live. It was one of those like overnight things. I feel like I have the worst luck with their like overnight selection. It's never overnight. Never overnight. It's always 2 or 3 days later. What is even Prime? What is even Prime? I was so excited. I was so excited to unbox it with y'all today. But it's probably gonna have to be Saturday. We might have a lot of stuff to unbox on Saturday, now that I think about it. But yeah, I had some really fun things and I was very excited to show y'all today. I got 2 of the things in my cart. A book and one of the cards. And I was so excited to unbox that with y'all today. But we'll have to do it on Saturday. Hopefully it gets delivered tomorrow. I was so bummed when I got that notification. So bummed. Yeah, Taylor, you can talk to Amazon. Ugh. I don't know what happened. Did anybody else get anything? Hi, Blair. How are you? Thank you for stopping in. How are you doing? Well, I have an idea for a Christmas present, but it's going to be incredibly emotional. What do you mean? Can you tell us? Can you tell us here? Can you give us the details? Annette, I'm freehanding a cardie now and I'm supposed to have 160 stitches. And instead I have 200. What are you gonna do? Emily LL, sorry, I'm behind a little on the live, but making Tony's Lamia wrap? Oh, Tunisian crochet. Got Celsius Peach Vibe today to sip. Very nice, Emily. Trish, I have so many wearables to try. I am the person that is pattern dependent. I made slippers and one was about 3 sizes too big and one was 1 size too small. How did that happen, Trish? And now I put it down, but I want to deal with it now. Go Annette, go Annette. Bonnie, oh, I got an Amazon package today. That's not here today. Amazon needs to do better. Yeah, I think what makes me just upset is when I get the overnight option, I get very excited. And I'm like, yeah, sure, let's do the overnight option. Only to then be like, JK, it's not coming. And I'm like, oh, okay. It's such a first world problem, but it's also like I'm spending a lot of money for a service that I feel like I'm not getting. But whatever, it'll get here. It'll get here. Did anybody grab any crochet goodies? We have a bunch of crochet goodies in our Amazon shop, in our storefront. A few things have gone on sale. I think like the Granny Square card deck was on sale. I think somebody grabbed one. Let me put exclamation Amazon. Oh no, Maddie. Gladys, oh Sammy, speaking of the cards, LOL, I found they have a Kindle version for whoever doesn't know, like, charts they are written. There's a Kindle version? Like a book version of the cards, Gladys? Annette, call them. I'm gonna see because like it was supposed to be delivered today and it said to contact them if it's not here by Saturday. So we'll see. Yeah, ordering online can be tough, especially with that. Finally, I've just come upstairs and I'm on my laptop. Being on the phone was not working. Now I have you full screen. Full screen! Hi, Ness. Trish, I thought I knew what I was doing. Oh, obviously not. Oh no! Oh no, Trish. So what did you end up doing? Did you keep them? Gladys, that is so cool because I know like on the cards, I thought that it was like the chart and written instructions. Is it not? Are there not written instructions on the cards? Does anybody have those cards? I thought that it was the chart and written instructions. I am working on a chart reading video, one that goes more in depth than our short, because we have a short for chart reading. That's kind of like a quick one that's like basic stitches for chart reading. Um, so I'm working on like a full length video to kind of go more in depth into those symbols, as well as a printable for that. So a printable for for choosing colors, and a printable for reading charts. For the reading chart one, so I've gotten you guys' opinion on the color one. For the reading chart printable, what would you guys like to see? Would you want to see a demonstration, like photo demonstration of the stitch being done? Would you want to see, I feel like I'm already gonna put that in there, like kind of photos, written, description, like of course like the symbol, but is there anything else you guys think would be helpful? Like, should I add like a little quiz at the back so you can like test yourself? I was also playing with the idea of putting like flashcards, like making little cards that you can print out and like fold them so that one side has a symbol, the other side has what it is, so that you can like quiz yourself. Because I've always really liked that, especially like in language learning and stuff. I really like having like little testing sheets in a packet. So I was kind of playing with that idea. What do you guys think? Because like I feel like more and more patterns are coming out with charts. Like I think charts are becoming more popular. And then especially if you get older books, charts are very prevalent. And with the Granny Square card deck and like being able to put a chart on the back of a photo of something, as opposed to a bunch of text, that's becoming more popular. So I feel like somebody had asked me a while ago if I felt like everybody, like crocheters, should learn how to read charts, like need to learn how to read charts. And I said, no, I don't think they need to, but I would highly, highly suggest it because I feel like it's getting more popular. And I definitely think it is. Even like with Mosaic, that's done in charts. It's a special chart. It's a specific chart. It's a chart nonetheless. I feel like pictograph of like making things is becoming more popular. So I kind of feel like I've changed my opinion on that. On like, should crocheters learn how to read charts? I think that it's a good tool to have. And as such, I want to provide, of course, a free resource, for y'all to learn how to read charts. So what do we think? There we go. Bella, the yarn for the gift is from my great grandma, Texas, who passed in February, and the gift would be for her daughter, Bella. That's so awesome. Trish, yes, my son wears the one too big and the one too small I use to wipe the hand basin. Now I follow the pattern and I always do the gauge swatch and not think I'm an expert. Trish, you're like, I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson. Yeah, I mean, I highly recommend doing gauges for wearables. Highly recommend doing gauges for wearables, especially because like the pattern writer is doing the measurements for different sizes based on their own gauge. And so not doing a swatch, I think is very brave. And it's very brave. Madi, flashcards used to be my best study buddies back during my finals. LOL. Okay, so I think I will add flashcards then. Taylor, I don't know how to read charts, so I would love that. Great. Madi, reading charts is easier than going through written paragraphs for the millionth time. I realized that with my shawl. Charts are so nice. When you learn how to read a chart, it takes the guesswork out of written patterns. I love charts. I love charts. Like this book, which is in our storefront. This one, Crochet Collage Garden by Chris Norrington. She has patterns for everything. I'll show like one page. She has patterns for everything. So like this is all the written pattern. Oops, there we go. This is all written. And then she has the chart. And so it takes the guesswork out of everything. It's all written here, which is like so nice. But then there's a beautifully done chart as well. Just beautifully done. Oh, did I scratch my book? How did I scratch my book like that? Damn. Oh well. Yeah. Oh, these charts are so nice. They're so well done. They're so well done. This book is just really good. Like, look at how beautiful these are. And it's like when you have something that's very detailed like this, having a chart so that you know exactly what you're doing is so helpful. So, so helpful. So yeah, that one's also one that I'm prioritizing. The chart and the color, choosing colors. Gladys, I would like to learn. I feel like once you learn it, it might be less tedious than written. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, charts are I love charts. I will look at a chart and crochet perfectly fine without having to look at the written portion. I love charts. Lisa, the reason I have to frog the pot holder is because the lady who ordered it wanted it a little bigger. Ah, Annette, all of the above. Okay, great. Oh, thank you so much, Trish. Yeah, let me double check. Let's see if Alexis is on her way. Not yet, so I think we're okay for right now. Thank you, Trish. She should be here around 3, so we'll see. I'm keeping my phone close. And I'm ready to go. I just wanted to hang out with y'all, so thank you, Trish. Thank you for helping me out. Because y'all know I'd be all over the place. Vicky, welcome back. Madi, and with charts, you get an overall look at how the finished thing should look like. Exactly. That too. That's what I'm saying. It takes the guesswork out of everything. You're like, oh, this is how this is how the stitches should lay. This is how the final product should look. Does my thing match? Like, charts are so nice. And I think especially for folks who really like video tutorials, like unless it's done in the round, unless it's like amigurumi, I mean, like you can't do a chart for that. But if you're making something flat, if you enjoy watching video tutorials on how to do things, I feel like charts are also like that's the techless version of that, because you can see a visual and you can see each individual stitch and what they're supposed to be, where they're supposed to be, how they're supposed to be, all of the things. So that's why I feel like I kind of changed my opinion on like, do crocheters need to know how to read charts? Because I'm like, yeah, I would say so. Yes. So great. I'm glad that you guys would appreciate that. Trish, I went to buy a Granny Square book and got to check out and was, oh my gosh. And I was like, might get it another day. No worries. Oh my gosh, that's pricey. Vicky, I was finally able to share the video of me multitasking. Okay, great. I'll have to check it out. Madi, I used to hate charts because they were confusing, but I'm forcing myself to learn for this shawl to go easier. And you said that you really appreciated it. You said that you've been actually really liking it. Gladys, okay, I'm convinced I shall learn, LOL. And I'm hoping to make the packet as easy and as accessible as possible. And not boring. It's not gonna be like a textbook. So yeah, Gladys, you'll get it for sure. Okay. I need to check yarn over hook. I have not checked it. Vicky. Oh my gosh, that looks so fun. Like Snow Wolf. It looks so good. Yeah, you definitely need some more up there. Those look really, really good. Okay, Vicky, let me watch this real quick. Move, relax, and create. I love it, Vicky. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, I want to check the poll. I haven't checked the poll yet. So with 22 votes, do you like crocheting wearables? Absolutely at 41%, kinda at 14%, not really at 18%, and haven't made any yet at 27%. So a lot of folks haven't made any yet. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Lisa, yes, that would be helpful as long as it's easy to understand. Okay, great. Cool, cool, cool. I'm going to make it as easy to understand as possible. We love what you shared too, Vicky. That blanket looks so comfy. It looks so comfy. And then your plaid blanket is incredible. What stitch did you use? How did you do that? Because that wasn't color pulling, was it? I still really want to figure out color pulling. Red Heart has specific yarn that color pulls perfectly. And I'm probably just going to have to just get the yarn. I was avoiding getting it just because like I wasn't sure how it would feel. I need to just go ahead and get it. And if I don't like it, I'll just return it or something or donate it. But I really, really, really want to try color pulling. And it seems like I'm only going to be able to do it with Red Heart. Like 100%. Like I know that it'll work. Red Heart has so many colorways that work in color pulling. Yes. Yeah, Vicky, your plaid one. Trish, I followed you, Vicky, on IG and would have crashed into the desk walking and watching a show. I used Bernat velvet yarn. I did every 5 or 10 rows I changed with white velvet. Wait. Hold on. No, not that one. Let me go to your page. It's the one that you shared with, it's the one you shared yesterday. Let me see. Yeah, not the purple and white one. I thought that it was, oh, I'm mixing it up. I'm sorry. Who posted a plaid one? Oh, that was Malik. Hold on, my bad. My bad, Vicky. My bad, Vicky. But I did just see your comment, your response to my comment. So you said it was the Bernat velvet yarn. How heavy is that, Vicky? How heavy is that? Hi, Roxana. How are you doing? Super light. Ah. Huh. I used Bernat velvet yarn. I did every... Oh, right. Interesting. It looks like it would be heavy. That is so nice. Mars, I found 2 skeins of Lion Brands Feel Like Bliss. No idea what to do with it. Ah, have you seen, what is her name on IG? She makes like these like little soft, like almost alien-like things. Let me find her. What is her name? Is like La Why can I never find her? There we go. Lula Blues by Angel. Have you guys seen her stuff? It's crazy. And all she uses, well, just not all, but like she uses Lion Brand Bliss. So you might have enough skeins to do one of her patterns, Mars. Let me find one. Yeah. I want to get like close. That one's like close. So like this. Have you guys seen these? Isn't that incredible? And she uses Bliss. That's what makes them so fuzzy. See, so like very, very fuzzy. She's incredible. She's absolutely incredible. Incredible. I'll send her profile. Just like absolutely insane stuff. Like, look at this. This is done with plush. She's so talented. Yeah. Okay, let me send you guys her profile. Lula Blues. Lula Blues. Oops. I forgot to include the link. There we go. Aren't they adorable? So you can check out her stuff. She has patterns for things. I think she has small versions of stuff. So if you wanted to, you might be able to. You might be able to make something of hers. Yeah, Vicky, that would be great. Thank you. Oh, which one's hard to use with the star challenge, Vicky? Welcome back, Lisa. Alrighty, friends. Okay, let me check this poll. So 25 votes. Do you like crocheting wearables? Absolutely. 44%, kinda. 12%, not really. 20%, haven't made any yet. 24%. That is awesome. We are, let's see, there we go. So we are in week 6 of the Summer Stash Bash. Again, this is the pattern for the Summer Stash Bash. Bring! And let's get that link in there. Let me know if you end up making it. Hi, MMC. No worries. You can always watch the replay. Let me know if you end up making them. Mars, your idea, I don't know if I can, it's probably fine, but your idea was awesome. And I think I have some in that same shape and I'm gonna try it. I have to look to see. I might have gotten a different one. But Mars, your idea for that was really cool. So yeah, let me know, friends, if you end up making this. Super, super cool. The link is in the chat. Let me go through the top chats for today. I'm sorry that today was so short. I'm glad I was able to hang though. I'm glad I was able to hang out with y'all. And thank you so, so much for coming, even though this was a different time and all that jazz. So I appreciate y'all being here. So our top chatters is Trish at number 1, and Madi and Lisa are tied for number 2. So thank you, friends. Thank you so, so much. Let's see. I'm going to take some pictures of Crochet Lab that Alexis and I are going to. She is close. Let me see. She is close here and says hi. I'm trying to be sure that I have everything. That I said everything. Welcome, Ness, to the Yarn Over Hook community. Oh, thank you, Trish. Please don't forget to like the live, friends. If you haven't joined Yarn Over Hook yet, we would love to have you. We would love to see what you're making. You can join for free at yarnoverhook.com. And oh, Saturday, I will be live at noon at 12 p.m. Pacific time. So the usual time is 2 p.m. Pacific time. I'm going to be live 2 hours earlier because I have to go to the dentist. I hate the dentist, so wish me luck. But I will be live before I have to go to the dentist. Hopefully I will have my packages. Looking at you, Amazon. Hopefully I have my packages by then, so we can do an unboxing. You guys are amazing as always, and I will catch you in the next live. Yeah. Bye, friends. Bye, bye, bye.